Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and day 4 of Creep on June. I'm participating in the project that Tracy Fox is doing for the month with a whole bunch of different amazing creators. And before I show you my make, I just want to say that I am so impressed with all the videos that I have seen come through on all the days. Today on this project alone, I saw Dracula and I think a card memory game with a card box that was made from the base that was given to us today. And it's just so incredible. And I aspire to be like all these creators out there, just with their creativity, their supplies, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who's sharing and also encouraging me and watching my videos. When I see some of y'all that are just the creators of this reply to my make, I just feel so good inside. So thank you. It really does encourage me a lot. So let's get started with my make. What I wanted to do is take this quote that came with the base. Basically, Tracy gave us this base to work with, and in it was also this, which says, broken is the golden bowl, let the bell toll, a saintly soul floats on the Stygian river, the mystery which binds me still. And I have no idea what that river is or how to say it, so that is my interpretation of how to say it. But if you guys know, please tell me. So what I did is I'm very familiar with Lenore. And actually, I went back and read the story because I wanted to make sure that I was right in my head. But I love the story. It's kind of a story just about untimely death. And, in the story, Guy is the main character, and he's being told by the townspeople that he didn't grieve correctly. He hasn't done the funeral rites and all the things. And, in the end, he just kind of loses his mind and goes crazy. But I would suspect that Poe probably felt the same way. And in my journal that I'm going to make, I'm thinking it will be how Poe was tormented, the things that tormented him, the monsters, the deaths, all the things tormented him. And that's what made him write all these stories, which is probably partly true, I'm sure. So I'm thinking that maybe Poe wrote this story through grieving of his own and created Lenore as a representation of Virginia, his wife. And there's a lot of historians out there that believe that Lenore is a representation of her. So we're going to go with that. So what I did here is that this picture was in the kit. So I'm assuming that, as we know, Poe married Virginia when Virginia was very young. And so let's just say that Lenore was also very young when she got married. So maybe this is a picture of her at the time that they got married. Then over here, you have the man standing on the side of the river, just kind of looking out, maybe watching that saintly soul float by, or just longing to have his wife back again. And you open it up here, and I have a picture of the bell that tolls. If you're familiar with the bells from Poe, the bells represent different stages of life, with the final one being death. And over here, I took the picture that was in the kit with the broken golden bowl. And the bowl, I believe, represents the brokenness of it, represents the death of Lenore. I don't know what the gold stands for or represents. Maybe y'all do, and you can help me out. But I just thought it was such a perfect representation of kind of the storyline. And here I had this out of another kit, so I put Lenore there. And then over here, obviously, cursed with eternal longing, untimely death. They didn't want to lose their wife. And here would be what I suspect was the image in their head they had of Lenore and Virginia as they thought about them. Then you just close it up, and it's just kind of a little timeline of the story. I plan to put this in my journal, paste it in, maybe with a tie behind it and something that closes here. Not really sure yet, but I hope you guys like it. Thank you for stopping by. Like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Give me any feedback, encouragement in ways I could improve. I'm all for that. Does not hurt my feelings. But I just appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you tomorrow.